Hey there everyone, Lord Fidget here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we are back in Astra season with 3 more volunteers. So actually let's just go ahead and get right into these matches. The first battle for today is against Crash's Astra Anima map. Let's go ahead and take a look at this setup here. Interesting. We have Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Sabotage Def, Ground Orders, Aerobatics, Larv Ease, Mystical Dream, Moonbow. Veronica with Attack Speed Push, Wrathful Staff, Double Savage Blow, Blitzkrieg, Restore, Windfire Balm. Claude with Close Foil, Aerobatics. Aerobatics, that's interesting. Don't see that on Claude very often. Attack Speed Rain, Io's Shield, Wind Parthia, Reposition Moonbow. Sigurd with Distant Counter, Mystic Boost, Panic Smoke, Mystic Boost again, Divine Tearfang, Drawback Gale Force. Duma with Distant Counter, Bold Fighter, Upheaval, Armored Boots, Fell Breath, Pivot, Draconic Aura. And finally Leaf with Distant Counter, Deadly Balance, Times Pulse, Mirror Dance, Silk Becker, Reposition, and Open the Future. Okay, first thing I want to check, who gets restored here? Because I do have the Bright Shrine. It looks like either Claude or Sigurd. Yeah, it's going to be Claude. But actually, he doesn't get restored because Veronica can't reach him, so that's good. Because what I was considering is doing an approach where I just send somebody all the way up the right-hand side and pick off the Veronica. Let's see. That is probably the biggest structural weakness I see for this map. I have a couple teams that can do that. My Claude team for one, and my Brunia team has Micaiah who can just fly right over here. That's with the cavalry effective damage to boot. I may end up doing that. The danger, of course, is that if I do that, then I don't have anything to... Well, this is... Yeah, he might one-shot her on the counterattack anyway. No Duo's Hindrance, though. Let's think about that. I might consider it. I wonder, actually, Brunia might be able to take him on. She should be able to do that. Yeah, that should be okay. Can she handle the Claude? So he's gonna have... What is that? That's... Because there's a Bright Shrine on this map, so my Brunia takes that. That's fine. So 46, 50... 54... Wait. Did I calculate that right? She has 46 base, 50 with Pumea, so 54 with Fimble Vector. Plus 12 for double solo, and he doesn't neutralize buff, so I can just give her some. So, what'd I say? 54, 66... Okay. With her own double solo. 62, even at 62 versus 58. Yeah, with the speed buff, she should be able to handle the Claude. Wings of Mercy on the Mirabilis? Okay, she did no Wings of Mercy even, so that should be okay. I mean, even if there was Wings of Mercy, putting Brunia here, there's no danger because Claude attacks from here. And nobody can Wings of Mercy onto that spot except Mirabilis. So I think I have my approach. Brunia here, Micaiah snipes the Veronica, and work with that, basically. Duma has Armored Boots. That's okay. I guess my main concern is dealing with getting the... Well, I mean, if I go up this way, then I get most of the Aether Structures just by doing that, so that should be okay. I can maybe use Regan to help clear out structures more quickly. And then... Yeah, let's try it. So, send in the Brunia team. Don't initiate immediately. Just break some stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Do that. Move away. Would this be real? Okay, I didn't think it would be.
By your will.
Oop, that was not Plumeria. Nice job, me. Why did I think it was? I don't know. Alright, so, that was pretty dumb, but here we go. Alright, doesn't matter. I had plenty of positioning skills to make sure I would be able to get my units to safety. So I can do that. And then I guess I just have a couple turns of waiting.
You have
And
my
then I
trust.
can even do
Consider it done.
this.
Over here?
So this is real.
I won't lose.
I'll just put her here, why not? Get in turn. And then continue on up. Delete the Dark Shrine now.
As you say.
And then move you just further into position. And then finally
Certainly.
snipe the Veronica.
Yes.
Give
why
Brunia
not?
some field buffs, move her in there. And I
certainty.
don't know, just hit end turn. So Claude is definitely going to be attacking Brunia here. Brunia should double him back and just KO him. Squirt advances, Duma gets the refresh, but can't. Oh, that's neat. Actually, I didn't notice that. Because I wasn't paying attention to it. So Duma is able to warp to Sigurd with the power of Mirabilis' ground orders. That's what that's for. That's pretty cool. It would have gotten a KO if Brunia hadn't had no follow-up, so that's neat. Cool setup on that. So let's think. How am I going to get rid of?
Yeah.
Can you KO the
You have
leaf?
my
No, you
trust.
cannot. Okay.
Consider it done.
Okay, that's
As you
rather
say.
annoying. Let's see here.
What is your desire?
Okay, I kind of figured. So
Yes.
1, 2. Then we'll have to see. You would not have an ally within 3 spaces here, so you wouldn't get a guaranteed follow-up against
I'll do it.
Naga. I don't think you'd one-shot her
Close
either.
your eyes.
So let's
With
do.
utter certainty.
Ooh, panic though.
It will be done.
Should be okay.
Yes.
Hold on. No stat boosts. Yeah, this should be
have my
okay.
What is your desire?
Let's go together.
Break the Amphore. So let's see here. 22, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then Mirabilis does God knows what. Alright, she goes after Brunia. Oh, or probably after Plumeria. I guess it's probably more accurate. And then I can
Consider it done.
probably
Over
do
here?
that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a surprise. Oh, but then I have
It will be
Mirabilis.
Why not?
I have Plumeria, who can KO Mirabilis. I was actually planning on refreshing Naga instead, but that works as well. Alrighty, so super big oversight on my part with that strategy there. Nice. I guess you can kind of circumvent it though if you can bait Duma straight down. But of course I had Plumeria over in the corner, so he did want to go that way. Or wait, no, even if you go straight down, you can still warp. What am I talking about? Huh. That's pretty nifty. So the only way to get around it really would be to plop someone here. Somebody who can take on Sigurd and Duma. Interesting. And I guess that it really only applies if you do what I did. If Mirabilis' refresh gets burned on Veronica, then obviously it's a non-issue there. Interesting. Well, that was pretty neat. So thank you very much for sharing your map, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 2. The second map belongs to He Don't. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. We've got a prison setup. Peony, Aerobatics, Steph Tactic, Res Tactic, Flower of Joy, Gentle Dream, Glimmer. Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Wings of Mercy, Attack Tactic, Speed Tactic, Flower of Wisdom, Scream Soul. Olin with Swift Sparrow, low Speed Res, slip of the tongue there. Savage Blow, Swift Sparrow, Thunderhead, Gnosis, Glimmer. Sias with Fury, low attack res, joint drive attack, Hardy Bearing, War God's Tome, no assist glimmer. Kempf with Life and Death, Lunge, Panic Smoke, Heavy Blade, Venom, Entry Position, Gale Force, and finally Mercedes with attack speed push, Wrathful Staff, joint drive attack, attack speed bond, Palm Staff, Restore Miracle. So first thing I notice is that you can place a 2-range tank either here or here, and Kempf can't get at them, which strikes me as a bit of an issue. I don't know if I have anyone off the top of my head who can actually handle all of that pressure, but it's just something to keep in mind as as a potential option. I could probably... Do I have anybody that can handle that? I don't actually know. Oh, maybe not. I might not. Which is unfortunate. I'm really... Because Brunia can't handle the Olin. I don't know about the Makai versus Sias matchup. She probably lives at least one round, but then if she doesn't kill him, then she gets a refresh there. Oh, I can Gale Force it, because the space in front of Kempf is not trapped. That's interesting. In that case, I would actually argue that moving one of these two, probably this one, since you've got the whole one-strap thing going on, from here to here would be advantageous. Because if they want to attack your Mercedes from 2 spaces away, they can just break these 2 things and take her out. If they want to do it, they will. Is my thinking on that. So you might as well just give the illusion that Kempf is protected. Actually, I don't know. That might be real, or it might be. Yeah, it might be real. In which case, he really will be protected. Just a thought. All right, so if I do Gale Force, then what do I do? How does one Gale Force this map? Regan probably is my best lead. I'm thinking I can get a Wings of Mercy chain going if I attack Kempf with Regan. I'd have to take a look at her stat line, make sure she can handle the matchup. So 52-43, she gets plus 6 attack and plus 13 speed. So 64-57. Oh, he gets buffs, but not really. Well, I mean, he gets attack and res. Attack is this potentially significant one, but what did I say? 64-57? No, he's dead. He's dead if he doesn't one-shot her. 67 plus 8, yeah? 75 minus Regan's defense stat of 30. 45 mitigated after a 30% mitigation on Kempf's hit. That's 32. She lives. So then Velouria can take out the Mirabilis, and I have Fjorm, so I could probably isolate and just dip. I wonder if I can trap, since the remaining enemies are all 2 range. How would I do that, though? Because I'd need... I guess I could... Yeah. So then Veloria's here. These 2 are down. Regan's here. If I can have Velouria delete... you 2. I think. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I do that. I think Velouria deletes you. This space is now open. Plumeria swoops in for the refresh. Velouria deletes you, which is the more likely sequence in my opinion, just because that Olin's decently fast. So it would be nice to have the penalties, and of course, she might actually even be able to one-hit KO with Plumeria right there. And then these 2 spaces are open. Smite. I like that idea. Let's try that. Okay, so move over to the Gale Force squad. We can do this, maybe, even. Probably wouldn't be horrible. Plumeria over here. Do things.
Okay.
Then I can do this, and
Over
then
Let's find
this,
happiness.
that, and
You have my
this,
trust.
that.
Where's the loot?
That should be fine. Then I can move Fjorm, doesn't matter where, reposition you up, delete the Kempf. Then Velouria deletes the Mirabilis.
That's funny.
Good. Just as expected.
Okay.
Then Velouria deletes the Peony. Oh, she leaves Olin with 1 HP. Nice. Okay, and then
I'll do it.
Temeria refreshes the Velouria. Velouria deletes the Olwen. And
Over here?
Regan smites Velouria. Beautiful.
With utter
Okay,
certainty.
sweet. Got that taken care of. Okay, now, let's see. What's the best way to handle this? Can Velouria destroy Sias? No, she cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm mildly surprised about that, to be perfectly honest.
Over here?
With the palm staff. Oh, I guess
won't
that
lose.
just equalizes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's not so much of a surprise. Just initially, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Huh?
Consider it done.
Alright, so if I do... Ooh, how do I do this? How do I do this?
Okay.
Well, let's just delete the Sias.
What do you want?
Then
here?
Regan can not take the Aether structures because I don't want to free the Mercedes. That's fine, I guess, for now. Hold on, let's see. Any way I can... Oh, I can break this. Duh. I'm dumb. Alright. So hit end turn, and then next turn, I finish things off
With
by
utter
breaking
certainty.
this and having Regan take out the Mercedes. So that was pretty interesting. So yeah, I think you have a pretty solid map. There is a bit of a susceptibility to Gale Force strategies, particularly because of the post-combat damage from Venom Edge and the massive attack stack onto the Kempf. He will counterattack, and then that's probably going to allow the enemy to set up a Wings of Mercy chain if they see it. If they see it, that's very important. So again, I personally advocate moving this here. Again, if they want to get at your Mercedes, they will. This trap isn't really doing a whole lot to stop them. So, just my personal opinion on the matter. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing your map. Let's go ahead and move on to map number 3. The third map belongs to Jeb. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We have... Oh, Abandoned Castle. Whatever. Sylvia with HP plus 5, sudden panic, infantry pulse, HP speed, Geisha Dance Moonbow. Surprise, she has infantry pulse, who would have thought. Mirabilis, Fort Def Res, Aerobatics, Ground Orders, Distant Guard, Fire Visible Between Iceberg, Kagero, Life and Death, Wings of Mercy, Panic Smoke, Swift Sparrow, Kagero's Dart, Gnosis Luna. Selef with this encounter, Lull Attack Def. What is that? Infantry Pulse, Def Res Bond, Divine Tearfing. Oh, interesting. Divine Tearfing instead of Tearfing. No Assist Ignis, Ophelia with Fury, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, Hardy Bearing Missile Tane, No Assist Blazing Light, and finally Leaf with Death Blow, Wings of Mercy. Infantry Pulse, Death Blow, Select Quebec, and No Assist Open the Future. So, easiest path to victory is Brunia. She could probably sit here. Honestly, that's what, take out the Selef, Sylvia attacks. Or I could even leave the Selef alive. I wouldn't want to. I'd probably just hit the Selef. Get rid of some special charges. Sylvia's prioritized. She attacks from above the catapult, or below the catapult because that's the safest location. Leaf gets refreshed by Mirabilis. I would want to run the numbers on that in an actual Aether Raids battle, but I could also just do this. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So you do things. That is what I'm going with. Break, move.
Will be done.
Yep. I guess I could maybe do
I'll do it.
I
this,
won't lose.
this. I did that wrong. Fine.
Yes.
Certainly.
That, and then
Utter
that.
such is your desire.
Should have moved Naga down. Unfortunate. Okay, then I can do this.
Over here.
Then this, move you, this, and turn. Tap away things.
By your will.
Oh, interesting. The Selef survives. I was not expecting
As you
that.
say.
What's different? Ah, the Plumeria is not in position, so I can do this. Can't really do that, because now she loses her solos. But I could very easily just take another turn. Interesting. So,
As you say.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can just smite you onto that next turn.
You have my trust.
End turn, attacks from Kagero and Ophelia. Oh. The Mirabelle says ground orders. Forgot about that. Interesting. Okay. Just something I noticed. Because maybe Kagero would have been able to launch an attack. That would have thrown in a complication if I just decided to go with the Brunia on the defense tile scheme.
Yes.
Oh, right, you have Death Blow. Haha, okay, that's funny. So, break this, refresh you, finish the job. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's go back over here. I mean, it suffers the same flaws as every abandoned castle infantry pole setup. Defense tiles are dangerous, particularly if, gosh, this looks extra dangerous against enemies with blue tanks, because you have no green. So, I don't know. I don't know how Brave Hector holds up under a blazing light, but I can't imagine it would hurt him too badly. Because it depends on Hector. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing your map, and that's actually the last one for this batch. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. Next week we will be going into Light Season. I actually haven't looked at the Mock Battle queue. Actually, let me take a look at this. What does our Light Season queue look like? We have 2? Okay, that's enough. That's enough for a video, I think. Anyway, I will go ahead and leave the link to the queue in the description below. If you would like to volunteer your own map, feel free to leave your Heroes Friend code in the comment section, and I'll send a request your way. That's all I've got for you this week. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.